Amitofo. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Venerable Great Wisdom, Chue Fasher, and this is the Sidewalk Temple. Uh, our meditation this morning was the word, uh, the character one, meaning uh, asking, ask in the fourth tone. One T, ni, one some. What are you asking? What's the problem? Okay. Uh, the universe reveals itself in many ways. I'm gonna use the word universe in lieu of all the other, uh, you can say, names, places, and so on and so forth that we associate ourselves to. Anyway, putting that question forth, um, where you see this disciple in his journey today, daily, is that question that has been put forth to the universe, so to speak. Um, and yes, you receive answers. I want to go. I want to speak more in detail on some things, but again, I try not to uh, be so concentrated on giving Buddhist teaching, what it is, what it is, so on and so forth. But I hope you guys take this. I can say. This journey of really looking at speech. Because if you're meditating on questions, then you have to meditate, what goes with questions, answers, and all of those things are modes of speech. So, in what language uh, have we been? Have we opened ourselves to or closed ourselves to? So when we speak about these questions you ask, like I said, this disciples' daily practice is that say, play that conversation with the universe, with life. So when see, I'm trying to stay off of these things, but I'm gonna go there. When people say, "Well, you can't see," how can you not see, smell, feel, taste? How can you not see, smell, taste, touch? Because it's all around you. It's always there. It's just whether you are asking the wrong questions or speaking using the wrong language, or just not hearing it. Uh, and with that, I'll leave you guys to your meditation. And again, the universe, I pick these words out of a, not for nothing, but scripture, one of my daily prayers. Again, it's a teaching in one syllable, meaning out of all the events, and this is a practice you guys can do, because also with giving the word for the day, the evening meditation usually consists of with all of the events that revealed or hidden themselves throughout the day, put it into one word, one syllable, one note, one sound, one energy. Uh, when usually speaking about that, I usually, this disciple usually goes a little more in depth. So I'm just give that there. Those of you who are interested in learning more, whatever it is, contact. All right, now, again, what I was saying is, I chose the word out of the scripture, and boom, this is what the practice would be today. And it's funny because, no, I'll say funny, but beautiful, is that immediately it began to, you say, manifest itself. I was, you can say, involved in somewhat of a bomb threat, not a real one, but the idea or the paranoia, um, all off of a question. Uh, yeah, and I thought that was, and it's happened throughout the day. You know, well, just it's not really going off topic, but I try not to speak about. Well, I'm stopping speaking about untoward things that happen. But again, this is something to speak about. An untoward thing, an untoward event transpired. Nothing major. Potentially, you know, in our world today, anything minute can really, really blow up into something uncontrollable. So we like to keep things very small, simple, and without, like without complication. A good gesture. Okay, again, language. Please, before me. Well, let me put it to you this way, just to sum it up, because I am somewhat of a long-winded person. I remember years ago, I was riding the subway. I forgot where I was going. I was either headed to the back to the temple or something that I was doing. It was around my business. It might even be before I went into the temple. I forgot. I was always practicing. And that's something I want you guys to know too, which is something we'll discuss on ways of practicing uh, in uncontrolled settings. Put it that way. All right. So I'm on the train. La 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 la. Now, being the gentleman that I am, um, if I see a person in need, offer them my seat. So uh, I offered the person the seat. I was like, "Hey, brother, have a seat," and got beat up for it. You know, and that taught me something about language. Um, I'll go at it this way. Uh, it's spoken, but how many of us hear it? And to go on into something else. Yeah, I did write it down, but again, this is a work in progress. A little bit more formatted. Uh, my interplay with the universe and the asking. Um, Sometimes the answers appear before the question, if you understand what I'm saying, because again, this disciple living somewhat of a semi-sheltered life is well naive to a lot of things, or yes, but again, comes with that recapturing innocence. And I was going to go off this. That's a whole nother teaching, but I gotta try to bring this thing. Yeah. So while I'm going around looking at things, notice things that are odd. Oh, that's odd. That's kind of this. That's kind of that. And there is the answers. I'm seeing people doing or occurrences and just taking note of it. And um, the question just popped up today. I'm sort of figuring how to frame this, but what it boils down to is you're looking at things you're looking at the answers to these questions that you have not yet asked or known. So the answer is already here. This is what you're seeing. Now you're ready to understand what goes with it. This is the question. This is what came before. This is why this is. Okay. I don't know what to say. I'm new to this. And that played out today during this meditation. A lot of things that I witnessed, I finally have a reason why. And now what I'm trying to say is now a different mode of questions as to why is this. One thing or two, this disciple would like to express to you. And again, this is coming from Buddhist standpoint, Buddhist thought and practice. Okay, because there is a difference between the two. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. So forget about it. It passed. Okay, and the next thing was, oh yeah, simplicity. Being asked a simple question and not being able to answer, or the answer not being, put it this way, not really hearing what's being said. And yes, that played out. One thing I want you to know too about what I'm speaking is all of these things that I bring to you about this disciple's experiences or these things throughout the day is of that viewing of oneself, of one's comfort with oneself and one's ideas of what is and what is not. Therein where the challenge and growth comes from. We have a teaching as to when the teacher stops being a student, no longer a teacher. Meaning you should always challenge yourself. The things you hold dear and the things you reject. I guess I am kind of scatterbrained because it moves around up there, but it's not coming out so, as you say, eloquently as we would like, with just a smooth flow. That's why if you wanted to know what great wisdom meant, I guess that was my teacher's way of saying I'm stupid. So with that, everybody, blessings and Watson. Check it.